We lost everything. And I did not know how we were going to pay rent. I mean, it was a nightmare. I mean, I would literally sit here for 12 hours and just think about this decision that I made, and was it the right one for me and my family. My name is Nathaniel Armstrong. I am the owner of Big Oak Tavern here in historic Roswell, Georgia. So originally I was inspired to go into the restaurant business because my grandmother actually made cakes for a living. But one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to become a restaurant owner was mostly for the community and the people that have worked for me for so long. So I've always felt that I could give back and do so much for like the community that I worked in, lived in, played in. So our grand opening was February 5th. Opening night was amazing. It was the best feeling I've had like ever, knowing that so many people came out to support Big Oak Tavern and myself and my team. So initially we were on this roller coaster where we're on that uptick to where we started booking so many parties and so many private events. And then March 17th, the nightmare happened. The day that I will never forget in my life. Governor Kemp shut all businesses down in the city, and we only could do takeout. So when people decided on what restaurant they were going to carry out, initially we didn't have the customer base. Our sales went from sales to nothing. When I say nothing, I mean $27 in a 12-hour shift. And initially we laid everyone off so we can kind of figure out what was the new normal. It was so scary. I literally was here at 8:30 in the morning, and it was just me here, like for the first couple of days, to where I was the server, I was the bartender, I was the to-go person, I was the cook. And I did that for a week because I couldn't close because we still had to pay rent. So every dollar, I mean, there were days we did $27. There were days we did $125. So the struggle was real. My uncle got COVID, but a couple weeks later, my uncle passed away, and I thought he was getting better. I mean, I just started crying because it just threw me for a loop. Was not expecting it. So that is like COVID is real, and like I don't wish it on anyone. So initially, when Governor Kemp opened the restaurants again, we stayed closed. I mean, my health, my family's health, and my employees' health, every customer's their health is more important. We decided that we needed to do something else. We found so many ways to give back to the community throughout COVID. So initially when we got shut down, the school system also was shut down. And, there's a lot of underprivileged kids in the community that rely on the school meal as their only meal for the day. So what we did was we partnered with the school meal program. So we created some nice meals. 50% of the proceeds went to bringing back employees. The other 50% was to provide meals to the underprivileged. So a few customers actually reached out and it's like, hey, I would love to provide meals to North Fulton Hospital. And so we ended up providing maybe 500 meals to just local frontline heroes. My wife has been so supportive. So she's my drive to make it through. And I feel like we've made it through, but now is, we're at a point to where Georgia, just hit a 60% increase in COVID cases. So, we might be looking at a shutdown again. So now we're back to the unknown. But in one word, I feel blessed. I mean, blessed to be open, blessed to still have my health. My family at home is still great. It's very sad that, I've lost people, but I mean, there's other people that have lost entire families. So I look at it as you know what, I made this decision. I'm glad I made this decision to open this restaurant, and I'm all about giving back, and I will continue to do that and grow with the community.